Okay, here's your spreadsheet. It's very basic at the very beginning. It's very ugly because you've got to have a formatter to make it look good. The blue parts, the parts that you'll need to enter your formulas, functions, data into. There's two sheets, the presentation sheet, the one that you have to make look good, and the data sheet where all the 300 data entries are actually put in. There's also some blue here because you'll be having to add some data here later on, and we can show you more advanced things later on where we use pivot tables in these sections here. But let's start off with the basics. There's 1, 2, 3 cells which I've already filled in with the formulas that you need. We're very simple to do this one. If we have a look at that first one, the formula that's put in there is the max. So max finds the maximum on sheet data, column F, rows 1 to column F, row 301. So that's the formula that's put into there. We're going to use the formula to find the minimum. The formula for minimum is exactly the same apart from we use the command min. So to enter that in, we simply choose the cell that we want, equals minimum, a bracket, go to the sheet data, and I'm looking for test result 1. I'm going to select just the first few and press enter. Now that is not correct because it only goes to F16, but instead of having to scroll the way down, I can just type in F301, and there we go. The minimum is actually 4, it was in the first 17 anyway. The next one is just simple. It's average. It's the same data range, but with an average. So just to show you that again, equal sign. As I start typing in average, once again go to the data sheet. It's test number 1. I'll just select some of them, press enter. It figures that out, but now remember it's only going to 39. I can actually add it to 301 because I know that's what the cell range is. My average is there. This one here is trying to find where this maximum occurs. So the maximum is 25. It occurs in 125th row. So if we have a look at this here, and go through and do the same thing again. I'm going to go equals max in my data. I'm now doing test 2, so I'm in the next row. I know they both are 301. So that's that one done there. That was max. Now we're going to do min, which is exactly the same. But instead of doing F this time, we're doing column G to G. So I can go through the same process again, or I can just copy that into where I want. So I can go in here, type in the minimum, and it finds it for me. The same thing again. I can go equals average data, it's test 2, press enter. Okay. Hope you can spell average right, and let's change that to 301. So there's my average. Now I'm going to have a look at this. This one here is a command called match. Where it's going to match, so go and look for a cell, the thing that is in C3, and in this case I'm going to do C4, and match it in that data set.